A candlelight vigil paid tribute to a beloved fixture in this Riverdale community.
Betty Campbell was such an amazing woman, a woman of faith, a woman of commitment, a woman of strength, and a role model for so many of our young girls. She took over Lloyd's Carrot Cake after the death of her husband, Lloyd Adams, and she carried on his legacy, but she created her own footsteps and footprints in history.
Co-founder and owner of Lloyd's Carrot Cake, Betty Campbell Adams, who opened the business with her late husband, Lloyd Adams, in the mid-1980s, drawing in customers from both near and far to purchase her carrot cake, died suddenly on Friday, stunning patrons and those who knew her now gathered to remember her.
She was in the community every day in all sorts of community organizations. She was involved because she cared about our community and she cared about the people in the community.
Betty was a real gem on the neighborhood. You know, whenever I'd pass by, I'd always look over to the carrot cake shop and just send my warmest thank yous every time. And
a former marketing director at Time Warner Cable, Campbell Adams continued the business full-time after her husband's death in 2007, building the product and friendships along the way. Her son, Brandon Adams, here helped to organize the vigil.
This is going to be the toughest holiday season ever for us. And we're going to get through this, and then we're going to take some time as a family and as a team here and just figure out what's next and figure out how we can continue to grow the legacy here. People would just be walking down the block and be like, oh my gosh, it smells so good. And that's what my mom used to say all the time. She used to say, maybe we should change the name to It Smells So Good in here.
And Betty just gave us that love and that caring, and it's heartbreaking to hear what happened.
Just one of the neighbors she deeply impacted, Johanna Edmondson, founder of the Female Fight Club, honored her November 8th for her support during the pandemic.
I was out here every morning coming to open our Female Fight Club. She was out here opening her shop. And of course, the park was in so much use at the time that she was so nice to help us and give us her brooms to clean up.
She was also a part of the BronxNet community with her latest appearance on Meeting of the Minds with host Suma Arzu Brown. And in celebration of the 30th anniversary, she spoke to Gary Axelbank, and New York City Councilmember Vanessa Gibson says Campbell Adams was at her State of the District address this year, giving back to the community.
She became the owner and proprietor of Lloyd's Carrot Cake, renowned carrot cake, not just here in the Bronx and the New York City, but all over the country. National recognition right here in the Bronx.
Along with Brandon Adams, she is survived by her daughter, Lilka Adams.
No doubt this is a scene that will continue for some time as her neighbors come out to remember their friend, Betty Campbell Adams. For BronxNet, this is Arlene Makoko.